When it comes to keeping your family safe on the road this winter, the right tires help you feel prepared for anything.
Mom? Mom? Hey, Mom.
Well, almost anything. When you buy Quatrac tires with financing. Les Schwab Tires. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply. See leschwab.com/sale for details.
This fall, men's college basketball takes over Moda Center as PKI, the Phil Knight Invitational, returns November 16th. Brigham Young University travels to the Pacific Northwest to battle your Ducks, the University of Oregon. Both teams are coming off an NCAA tournament appearance. Tickets are on sale now. Don't miss BYU versus U of O at Moda Center. For information, visit pkinvitational.com.
72-55, the Blazers trailing the Kings, 8:52 to play in the third quarter. Underhill Haunted House and Fearlandia have teamed up to present the Season of Screams at Veterans Memorial Coliseum all October. Two teams experienced in total terror bring 3 haunted attractions under one roof. Tickets are on sale now. Visit underhillpdx.com if you dare. And legendary singer-songwriter James Taylor and his all-star band make their way to Moda Center October 25th with special guest Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Jackson Browne. Don't miss a night of rock and roll hits. Tickets on sale now at rosequarter.com. Going back to the second quarter, it's a 15-6 Sacramento run. They now lead it by 17, Michael, their largest lead of the game, and the Blazers continue to struggle from distance.
Yeah, and those missed shots from distance are allowing the Kings to play with pace. And missed opportunities. The Blazers have missed 4 or 5 layups at point-blank range in this game. And, all of those easy basket opportunities that you don't capitalize make climbing out of a hole more difficult.
Out of the timeout, it's Blazers ball. Both teams keep their starters out on the floor. 8:50 to play in the period. Dan gives it to CJ on the wing near side. Fox defending him, knocks out of bounds. So 16 to shoot, and McCollum will get it in from the near side. The biggest difference right now, the turnovers and the free throws, and the three-point shooting.
Well, the Blazers are not putting enough pressure on the defense with the bounce to get to the line.
Dame with the drive, block, but Nurk is there for the tip-in. 7th rebound for Nurk. He's got 6 points.
Look for Dame to become more aggressive with the drive.
He's 4 for 12 in this one. Down by 15. Here's Fox up top. Hesitation, spins around McCollum. Now fades from 18. It's no good. Nurk with the board. CJ brings it across. Onto the wing. Bounce pass to Nurk. Nurk finds Covington. Wide open 3. That is no good. The Blazers continuing to miss open looks from deep. 8 minutes to play in the third. Halliburton on the drive, kick to the corner, rotates out. Now here's Fox, loses his dribble, gets it back, loses it again, and now finds Barnes a wing 3. It's good. Barnes' third made 3. He's got 17. That's a game high. 75-57. Kings in front by 18. Covington goes left and hands it to Powell. Out of Nurkic, back to Norm. Norm takes off and drives to the rim, fades, missed it. Now Halliburton to Fox. Fox, the three-pointer is no good. And Powell collects the rebound.
The Blazers are not out of this game, Travis.
No, plenty of time left. Still 7:15 to go in the third. Dame is going to be bumped on the far sideline by Holmes. And that'll be the second personal on Richaun Holmes.
2 things that need to happen for the Blazers to get back in this game. 1, get to the free throw line.
Yep.
And 2, not turn the basketball over. Both give them the opportunity to set their defense.
Holmes and Harkless out. Thompson and Hield in for Sacramento. CJ gets the screen from Nurk. Double team, looks for Nurk in the paint. Spins through, he gets the foul, and it counts. And Yusuf Nurkic will head to the line for the conventional three-point play.
The Blazers have been able to find Nurk all night long on the roll. He hadn't always finished, but a steady diet of continuing to look for Nurk on that screen roll action is the recipe for success.
The Blazers now 18 of 32 in the paint. Free throw is good. And it's 75-60. 7:02 to play in the third quarter. Here's the drive from Fox. He switches and banks it in.
That's discouraging. Chauncey Billups just dropped his shoulders. That's after a made free throw. De'Aaron Fox goes 90 feet and lays the ball in the basket.
Here's Nurk on the wing for three. Got it! Yusuf Nurkic from downtown. He's got 12. And it's 77-63. Halliburton dribbles around to the wing. Brings it up top. Head fake from Barnes. Drives. Flips it out to Fox in the corner. He drives the baseline. Steps through with a fake, and he's fouled by Covington. That'll be his second on Rocco.
Fouls on Robert Covington. That's his second and the first team foul.
So that'll send Fox to the free throw line, where he is 4 of 6 in the game. Shot 72% last year. His first free throw is in. He scored significantly more points than anybody else on his team. In fact, 8.6 more points per game than anybody on his team. Second free throw is in. Back to 16, 79-63. Dame gives it to CJ. He goes left. Nurk sets the screen, top of the key. CJ navigates his way to 17 feet and puts it in. 18 for McCollum. 79-65. The Blazers could use some stops in with some of this shot making. Here's a three from Barnes. That's not going to do it. The three is good. He's got 20, and it's 82-65. Now Dame on the drive on the other end, and he reverses and banks it in. Dame quietly now with 14 points. On the other end, here's the shot from Tristan Thompson. It was no good. Batted around and picked up by Dame, and he's going to be fouled out near midcourt by Buddy Hield.
24, Buddy Hield is first.
You know, the Kings do a good job of fouling in transition. When the Blazers do get an opportunity, the Kings just wrap you up right away. So the Blazers have not been able to get any type of string of easy baskets after stops.
Third team foul for the Kings. Quick inbound to CJ for three, and he puts it in. CJ's got a game-high 21 points, and it's 82-70. Blazers making a run. They're within 12, 5:30 to play in the third. Mitchell back in the game. He gives it to Barnes on the wing, drives on Covington, gets to the paint. Double clutch pass out to Hield for three. It's good. So Hield answers back with the three-pointer, and it's back to a 15-point game. Now at Dame at the top of the key. Three-pointer is in and out, but a foul is called. I believe that was on Tristan Thompson.
15. Davion Mitchell is third.
You know, as Larry Nance Jr. comes into the game and Cody Zeller,
Back in the game.
that was a time in the second quarter that the Trailblazers made a mini run.
Yeah, it was. So we'll see what they can do. Zeller and Nance come in for with Dame, CJ, and Powell, and a foul was called on Buddy Hield as he held up Powell trying to get free to get the pass. And that'll put Sacramento into the penalty, and the Blazers will have free throws for the final 5:10 of the third quarter. The Blazers with just one team foul.
And, you know, we talked about the free throw line being important, because of the discrepancy at the half, but the ability to score with the clock dead and set your defense is a recipe for closing the gap.
First free throw for Powell is good. Just 5 points for Norm. And Nasir Little will come in
Back in the game
for C.J. McCollum around the same time that we saw in the first quarter. So Chauncey Billups setting his rotations as we all try to learn along what that's going to look like.
Well, the good news is that he's got some depth on that bench, so he's got some guys to look at and give opportunity to, and everybody coming in is coming in playing with energy.
Powell makes both free throws. Blazers down 13. Thompson in the lane, kicks it into the corner for Mitchell. He comes around to the elbow, out to Barnes, another three-pointer. It's good, and Harrison Barnes has got the hot hand.
Yeah, he's probably not the guy you want to rotate away from.
88-72. Kings have 12 made threes to the Blazers 6. Dame at center court gets a screen from Zeller. Head fake on Mitchell, steps back from 20. Got it!
You know, if you're a Blazer fan and you've been for any amount of time, you have to be a little surprised that the Blazers are struggling from behind the arc.
Shooting just 33%. 14-point game. Pass into the corner for Hield. Wide open three. That's no good. And Nance with the rebound. Dame will bring it up. Takes a hop step behind Zeller. Finds Nance. He fakes the pass and now holds on to it at the top of the key. Rotates over to Powell, and Powell is going to be fouled on the far side, and Norm's going to get more free throws. Taking advantage of the Kings being in the penalty.
And that's a recipe for success in closing the gap. I want to finish that thought about three-point shooting.
Yes.
It's not so much the percentage. 33 is not, horrible. Some of it's a style of play. The Blazers are taking significantly less threes.
The Kings in this period are 6 of 9 from deep. Harrison Barnes is 5 for 5.
So you're telling me Harrison Barnes has 15 points from behind the arc in less than 8 minutes?
Yep.
That's not very good if you're a Blazer fan.
I was going to say, that's good if you're Harrison Barnes. Powell makes both free throws. It's a 12-point game. This is the closest it's been since Sacramento pushed the lead to 18. 4:09 to play in the third. Still some work to do for the Blazers. Mitchell has it. Crosses over. Now looks up top for Buddy Hield. Near center court with 10 to shoot. Gets a screen. Double team looks for Thompson. Drives and kicks out to Mitchell for three. That's a rounded out. And Little and Nance both jump for the ball. Little comes away with it. Little takes it across the timeline. Hield waiting for him. Dribbles right. I got away with a carry as he gives it to Dame. Dame gets a screen from Zeller. Now he's double teamed over to Nance. Nance a wing three. No good. But it's an offensive rebound from Little. Goes back up with the reverse. It is no good. The ball is going to be knocked out of bounds by the Kings, and the Blazers will hold on to it.
You got to like what the Blazers are doing right now. I mean, they have a lineup on the floor that defensively is very cohesive.
I like what I'm seeing from Cody Zeller, too. Inbound to Dame on the baseline. Mitchell in front of him, 10 to shoot. Now he takes off, gets into the paint, double clutch, missed it. Rebound grabbed by Hield. He wants to get out and run. It's a 3-on-4 on the wing. Now he drives, runs it up. It is no good. It's batted in the air. Zeller grabs it.
Cody Zeller is going to be a fan favorite. I'm making an early prediction.
Corner for Little. Dribbles into traffic and backs it out. Gives it to Dame. Dame gets a screen from Zeller. Steps to the side. Three-pointer fading away. Around and out. But an offensive rebound for Little. He gives it to Powell. Jab step on Fox now up top for Dame. Another screen. Dame takes off and drives. Kicks to the corner for Little. Three-pointer. Yes! How about that for the Les Schwab doing the right thing, man?
Drive and his cousin kick. Damian Lillard to Nasir Little for three.
It's a 9-point game, and Luke Walton wants timeout. 2:50 to play in the third quarter. 88-79 Kings. We'll take a timeout on the Deschutes Brewery Trailblazers Radio Network.
Rebounds are important, whether on the court or when bouncing back from an injury. As the Trailblazers team physicians, Rebound Orthopedics and Neurosurgery keeps the Trailblazers performing at their best. This year, Rebound is sponsoring the Rebound and Rip 50K Challenge with the Boys and Girls Clubs. That's right, a chance for you to win $50,000. Just visit ReboundMD.com for details and to register today. Rebound Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, the region's most preferred.
Want more NBA action? Jump into League Pass and stream live games anywhere. Stream more dunks, more buzzer beaters, and more moments all season long on any device. Catch up with condensed games, get interactive stats, and customize the play-by-play with local broadcasts. NBA League Pass brings the game to you. Subscribe today. Subscription required. Standard data rates and terms and conditions apply. Visit NBA.com/League Pass for details.
Trevor Noah, back to Abnormal World Tour.
I feel like there should be a rule in America. They should say you can hate immigrants all you want, but if you do, you don't get to eat their food.
Award-winning comedian and host of The Daily Show on Comedy Central, Trevor Noah, live on stage.
No Dominican food, no Asian food, nothing. Only potatoes.
Moda Center, Saturday, November 27th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. More details at TrevorNoah.com.
My favorite cheesy love song is Ordinary People by John.
2:50 to play in the third quarter. The Blazers trailing the Kings 88-79. World-renowned singer Andre Bocelli returns to Moda Center November 4th as part of his World Believe Tour. Don't miss Bocelli singing a variety of love songs and his famed crossover hits. Don't miss this intimate and memorable night. Tickets on sale now at rosequarter.com. And Grammy award-winning duo Dan and Shay are getting back on the road with special guests, the band Camino and multi-platinum singer-songwriter Ingrid Andress. The tour makes its way to Moda Center Thursday, October 28th. Tickets on sale now at rosequarter.com. And Michael, on that last play, setting up the three from Nasir Little. Without Nasir's offensive rebound, that play never happens.
Extending possessions. Nasir Little is the EPP player, the extra possession player. When you're coming off the bench, that's really one of the number one things you want to do is create extra possessions for your team, and Nasir Little is doing that.
Blazers with 6 offensive rebounds in the game, 4 in this third quarter. 2:45 to play in the period. Kings lead by 9. Sacramento ball. Rashawn Holmes gives it up to Mitchell, up top to Fox, and 12 to shoot. He goes left, tries to drive on Nance, who stays with him the whole way, and he chases him out of the paint. Nance all over his back. Now he gets a screen. Little switches on him, tries to split the defense. He does. Little stays with him, fades away, and he makes a tough shot.
A real tough shot.